You are watching Lekki Prime News. I am Ahmed Kax. The headlines. AGC pegs presidential nomination form for 100 million naira. Releases timetable for primaries. Why we arrested social media influencer Justice Crack Army. Countdown to 2026 FIFA World Cup. Resurgent Scotland returns after 24 years. Now the news in details. The African Democratic Congress ADC has officially released its comprehensive timetable and fee structure for the 2026 primary elections, establishing a rigorous schedule to uphold internal democracy and transparency. The process begins with the sale of nomination form from May 5th to May 10th, followed by a free 3-day submission window ending on May 13th. To ensure candidates' eligibility, screening will occur between May 14th and May 15th, with the final list of cleared aspirants set for publication on May 20th after a brief appeals window. The electoral contest is scheduled to kick off on May 21st for legislative positions at the state and federal levels, followed by the governorship primaries on May 22nd and the presidential primary on May 25th. The cycle will conclude with a National Executive Committee meeting and a special national convention on May 27th for the final ratification of all candidates. In terms of financial requirements, the party has set nomination fees ranging from 3 million naira for State House of Assembly seats to 100 million naira for the presidency. To foster inclusivity, the ADC has introduced significant discounts, offering a 50% reduction for youth aspirants and a 25% discount for women and persons living with disabilities. Party leadership has urged all stakeholders to remain strictly compliant with these guidelines throughout the electoral period. The Nigerian Army has formally addressed the arrest of popular social media influencer Justice Mark Chidebere, widely known as Justice Crack, following his post regarding the welfare and feeding conditions of military personnel. According to an official statement by Acting Director of Army Public Relations, Colonel Apollonia Anele, the military initiated an investigation after Chidebere shared complaints from soldiers on social media, which initially raised concerns about misinformation and violation of the armed forces' social media policy. However, preliminary findings suggested a deeper issue, alleging that Chidebere engaged in private discussion with soldiers that were deemed inciting and subversive. The Army emphasized that civilians influencing personnel to foster discontent poses a significant threat to military discipline and national security. Consequently, both Chidebere and the involved soldiers were taken into custody for further questioning. While the soldiers remain under military supervision, the Army has transferred Chidebere to civil authorities for additional investigation and potential prosecution. The statement concluded by reaffirming the Army's commitment to the rule of law and national sovereignty, while collaborating with relevant agencies to ensure the matter is handled justly. Now, on the sports news, the Scotland national team has officially ended a 28-year drought by qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, marking their first appearance on football's grandest stage since the 1998 tournament in France. Under the leadership of manager Steve Clarke, who has now guided the Tartan Army to 3 major tournaments, the team secured their place by finishing top of UEFA qualifying Group C. The campaign was defined by a series of gritty performance, including crucial home victories at a Rakosh Ampedin Park against Greece and Belarus. The decisive moment came in November 2025 during a dramatic 4-2 victory over Denmark, where a late surge highlighted by stoppage time strikes from Kieran Tierney and Kenny Mecklin clinched this top spot over the Danes. This resurgence represents a historic milestone for Scottish football, as the nation had previously struggled through decades of near misses and disappointing qualification cycles. Throughout the 2026 qualifying run, the squad relied on a core of established Premier League talent, with Scots McTominay and John McGinn providing pivotal goals and leadership. By securing direct qualification with 13 points from 6 matches, Scotland avoided the unpredictability of the playoff that had haunted them in past years. As they prepare to travel to North America, the team enters the tournament with a renewed sense of belief, aiming to advance beyond the group stage for the first time in their history and build upon the momentum of a generation that has finally restored Scotland's status as a World Cup participants. Now recap on the headlines. ADC pegs presidential nomination form at 100 million naira, releases timetable for primaries. Why we arrested social media influencer Justice Crack. Countdown to 2026 FIFA World Cup. Resurgent Scotland returns after 24 years. Keep watching Lekki Prime channel and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our other social media platforms. I am Ahmed Kabs.